everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Rhonda. Just going to do a couple quick snack ideas for you today. There will be a recipe flyer available for you. For those of you that need specific, really good recipes, this is, to me, both of the things we're going to do are more of what I want to call almost a dump or easy to just guess the measurements on. So anyway, we're going to make a different version of a Rice Krispie treat of sorts. I've got 2 cups of Rice Crisp cereal in here. I have melted about a half a cup of peanut butter, and I've got in that about a half a cup of agave. So you can use agave, you could do maple syrup, you could do honey, whatever you have on hand. Instead of using what I want to call the traditional Rice Krispie treats with just the marshmallow cream, at least you're getting just a little bit of protein in here with, just a little bit, in here with using the peanut butter. So peanut butter and agave are melted together, and that'll give us some extra sweetness. Maybe just put a little of it in there. You just really want it so it's pourable on your crisp cereal. I could see you could do this with like the Cheerios type cereal easily, or a multi-grain oat type cereal that's easier to work with. Kind of what you've got on hand, because the recipes I've chosen today, I've had just almost everything in my pantry. So I thought this would be something easier for people to grab and make variations of. So truly just mixing the Rice Krispie cereal up. Truly you should put it in probably an 8 by 8 pan would be a better size. I truly just brought parchment paper, and I'm gonna lay it out on parchment paper. Probably could have even done, it looks like with this mixed up, maybe just a fraction more even peanut butter. I'm trying to keep it in the bowl so we don't make a big mess. Now, again, this would be something kids could easily help you with to get them to stir. Maybe get a little bit bigger bowl to mix in so you don't have cereal all over. But I mean, we're done. Pour it out and let it set up. Probably about a half an hour. Whoops, there's some that didn't get mixed in. We're gonna push it into the middle. Mix it up just a little bit on the parchment paper. Kind of even it out a little bit. Won't make a whole lot of difference, because then you can just cut this up and you'll have a snack. Probably about 20 minutes to half an hour to set up. If you really wanted precise sides on it and all, then do it in a smaller pan. Just put it out instead of just using parchment paper. How simple is that? And use what you have. Cereals at home, as I said, I used peanut butter, and it was low-fat peanut butter and agave, so I don't have all the fat in there with regular peanut butter. So that one's simple to do. Make your variations however it will work for you or what you have. So the next thing we're going to do has been what I want to say trending on social media for a little while, and I think this is, let me turn my burner on while I'm thinking about it, get it warmed up a little bit. This is something, again, use what you have. This is a tortilla wrap, all right? So I'm gonna take and show you a couple ideas. So what you're gonna do is take your tortilla shell. Now, if they're getting a little bit dry, you see how flexible this one is, take and damp maybe a paper towel, not drench it, just damp it and lay it on top so it will get that flexibility back in for a few minutes, all right? Because that's what you really need with this. So we're just gonna cut, and I've got pictures in the handout with a dark line drawn. So you're gonna take and go about halfway through your tortilla shell. So you have this. So you're cutting it up. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 folds, basically. It ends up being 3. So use what you have. If you need a snack, we're gonna do peanut butter here in a minute. This is scrambled an egg. Maybe you want some protein. So take and scramble an egg. You can do it in the microwave. You may have it on the stove top. And we're just gonna smoosh that around a little bit. It's still kind of warm. If you have uncooked, you wanted to maybe add fresh spinach, you have some spinach you wanna use up, put it more towards the middle of what we're gonna do here, so it doesn't heat up, because it will maybe overcook if you have it on the edges. All right, so this was gonna be here. We're gonna take and do, so I've got some green peppers I had truly. I took them out of the freezer and have them ready to go, all right? So then we've got cheese. Again, what cheese I had at home. We've got that. And you could take and add something else, or we could split the cheese up if you wanted to do that. The other thought would be to put something, if I wanted like maybe a little bit of salsa with this, people enjoy that with it. You could put that in one side. And you truly want to kind of keep it, when you're folding, kind of keep it together here. Fold this way, fold this way, and then back around. This last one's not going to have. So you end up, whoop, a little bit of egg falling out. We're going to stick him back in, a little shell. So that, to me, for kids, I think this will be wonderful. You've kind of got it contained. So we're just going to take and put it in. I've got the skillet heating up here, and it's probably going to take a couple, 3 minutes. And I'm going to take it also and spritz just the top of it. If you want to do this in the oven, I think you could easily throw this in the oven and let it bake probably 6 or 8 minutes, get your oven warming up, or do it on the stove top, whatever's convenient. Put it in the microwave will not make it crisp. If you've got an air fryer or you've got one of those closey, I don't know, George Foreman type grills, you could easily put it in that and only take a minute or two to do. So we just want it to heat up. So we've got that going. Again, use what you've got at home. Maybe the kids enjoy PB&Js. Now you can take, well, I don't think I'm going to fill it that way, and we could have done this way. You can do a third. So you can take this and slide it around a little bit and come back over and do a third if you want. Depending, again, what ingredients you have to do. All right, that's starting to sizzle a little bit. We'll let it go. All right, so we're still, let me do it in thirds this time. See if I can accomplish that. So I have a banana that needs to be used. Just gonna slice it up. Try to keep them fairly same size as it rolls all over the counter. We're gonna put it here. And we're gonna put peanut butter here. And then you could easily do peanut butter, Nutella. And we are gonna use some Nutella. So we're gonna put some peanut butter. I have it pretty much covered. Grab my peanut butter again. Love peanut butter. Great snack. And this was something I think the kids would really enjoy. Again, you're getting protein, you're getting a little bit of fruit. And then we can take and we'll just spread a little Nutella over on this side, or Nutella, whatever you want to call it. You could do strawberries, probably raspberries, pineapple. Think of the possibilities. And so we're going to roll this way, and then we're going to go this way. And yes, we are, you could, whoops, as we drop some out, easily could eat it like this if you wanted. But I think that grilling it will be fun. It'll be a nice change of pace. There we go. So scrambled eggs. Maybe you have leftover fajita meat. You've made fajitas. I could easily see then doing your meat, cheese, maybe even some sour cream or some salsa with it, and putting it up. I think using your leftovers would be ideal with this. Sloppy Joes, maybe just do the triangle, do your meat and cheese, and leave that second layer, that extra thing out. So use what you have is what I'm boiling down to on this. I think it's just a great idea and something fun I think the kids could get involved with if you have to cook with kids, or you've got extra tortilla shells and going, I really want to do something but don't know quite what to do yet. Oops, we have the cheese melting out. So we'll put this down here. See, we've got the nicest golden brown. We're going to put this back in over here, and this probably won't take long since the skillet's already heated. And the key will be making sure you've got just a little bit of oil with it. And I haven't hardly used much, just a dab here to get it done. So, whoops, I didn't do, we've got the marshmallow fluff would be another version to do. So use your imagination with these, because I think it's a fun, easy thing to do. I know too, you can even do these if you would happen to have an air fryer. Put it in, and I was told that you might want to put something on top, but I think most of the time it's going to stay folded together without any problems. So let's see what we do with this one. Oh yeah, it's already heated. Kind of maybe the Elvis Presley version almost of this with peanut butter and jelly and bananas. And it's just melting through, and the key is just getting it warm enough that you would enjoy it that way, or eat them cold. All right, let's show you this, and simple, simple, simple. Here we go. All right, thank you. I hope you try these. Maybe we'll get back to a live class one of these days. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.